a thing. I just have like, ooh, is it tall enough? Is it too tall? Does it fit? Ooh, that's tight. Okay, we'll just stick it off to the side. No one will ever know. It's a little too tight. Phrasing. I'm a dark jaded person who just bought 376 albums on Bandcamp for $1. Props. Mad props. That's some pretty min-max game you got there. Teddy says ginger for when I want something aggressive and also complex. Try it. Okay. Vendetta's down for the metalcore. Oh, don't talk about my feelings in public when I'm a... Don't talk about feelings in public when I'm a fucking... No, shit. That's hidden well behind closed doors. No, not in public. I'm saying like... God, it's embarrassing to say, but I've had multiple dates where it's like only the second-ish date. Like we've been dating less than 2 weeks, and the gentleman will say, you don't have to say these feelings back, but I just want you to know how I feel. But no pressure for you to say the same thing, but I love you, or I think I'm in love with you. Something like that. Which, first of all, when you say that shit, it's still gonna put pressure on us. It's still gonna make us uncomfortable. But yeah, I had that happen one too many times, and I'm nipping that shit in the butt now. Y'all, I got kids and shit. What do I love? I love my children, and I love my life, and I love that. I am so terrified when you are dating someone less than 2 weeks and they're like telling you they love you. That shit freaks me out, y'all. 37 years old. It freaks me out when people do that. It's like shit you do when you're 20s. Like nowadays, like slow and steady. Be cautious. Stakes are higher now that we're older. Smooth jazz over acid jazz, far less grating on the ears. I don't even know what acid jazz is, but it sounds terrifying. It takes two things I'm scared of and jams it together. Acid / hard drugs and jazz. The combination is terrifying. Teddy says you need acid to really appreciate more complex jazz. I can only imagine. That's 100% way too much pressure. Agreed. Wow, that's way too early to say that. I'm glad y'all agree with me. It freaked me the fuck out. The first time it happened, the second time it happened, the third time it happened, and hopefully, I don't know what the count is anymore, but hopefully it doesn't happen again. But that shit kept happening. And there's a very specific type of guys that I was attracting / like, I was going, yeah, there's a whole nother thing. My therapist and I worked on it. We're nixing that shit out. But there's definitely, we're gonna have to make a drink for this. There's a savior complex that I keep attracting. I think I'm really being good with communication nowadays and not allowing that. But over the past year, being a single mom, I didn't usually bring like the kids' the quirkiness into all of this. But yeah, I had a lot of guys who saw me, either, I think most of them were never married and had no kids, kept seeing me as a someone to be saved. So she's single, has 2 kids, has her own house, and like has her own job and career, so I won't be like expecting them to be provider or anything like that. So it's all these men who wanted a family, a house, and kids, but were later on in their life. And so I was like their target, and this happened multiple times where they would be really all this stuff because they wanted to get me, they wanted to marry me, they wanted to move in and be the father or stepfather of my kids and live this like perfect American dream. Because it was like a pre-packaged like deal. I don't know what, but it kept happening where they would start dating me and you could just tell like they immediately or very quickly, I mean, they know that I'm very protective of my kids and I would never fucking let a guy move in here. But you could see that that's where the thought process was going. Freaked me the fuck out. That's way too much pressure. Yeah, way too early to say that. Agreed. I'm the Mayo Clinic right now. Totally just busted a security guard smoking Swisher Sweets by oncology department. What? Kind of blow right up. Scallop, no way. That's fucked up. That's fucked up, yo. Shouldn't be smoking. 1, smoking is bad. 2, definitely not by the oncology department. That's just ironic in a horrible way. Big Taste, fuck that. What kind of psychopath says something like that shit after a short time dating? Well, the motherfucker was watching stream. Yeah. So the reason why I don't give guys the AFK kitchen, like if we've been dating for a little bit, I don't give them the stream name or let them find us on Twitch. I also kind of lie to them. I tell them we're in food and drink as a category. We're in just chatting. We used to be in food and drink, so I always say I'm a food and drink streamer, but I don't tell them we're in just chatting. So if they go and try to find me, they're not going to be able to find me. Or it'll be like really fucking hard to find me. But the reason is because a couple of those guys, they fell way too hard, way too fast, said I love you, stalked me in stream, and blew up my phone while I was streaming. Nowadays, I check. It's usually mods and a couple IRL friends. But, no. You know, it happened a couple times on stream where you guys would see me and I'd check the message and I'd just be like, and like have to take a deep breath. Is because they were yelling like toxic shit at me. So now your girl doesn't tell people she's dating the AFK Kitchen's name until they're thoroughly vetted. Yeah. Eventually maybe they'll lurk in stream, but hell no, I don't let them in here. Cause then they get all creepy stalkery. And that happened like, I don't know, 3 times? 3 times. I've had 3 guys that I was kind of dating or talking to or whatever get a little not in control of their emotions, may have gotten a little stalkery creepy and had to block them, yeet them, all sorts of things, warn the mods about them. It got scary. Let's not do that shit anymore, shall we? But yeah, it's happened multiple times, which is why I'm very, very cautious nowadays about it. Lots of psychopaths. Big Teddy, I attract a lot of psychopaths. Yes, wait. If you ask anyone that knows me IRL, I always tell a meh kind of guy. I can get caught in drama at work and I'm like, nah, I'm Switzerland. Attaboy vendetta. I'm not sure I love someone after I've dated them for like 3 years. I'm mildly optimistic about the prospect. Yeah, I will, so my thing is I will love people like a friend. So I will, this happened with one of my, actually it was a special friend, right? When I first-ish became single. This special friend was a retired man whore. So he was very good at what he does and he was very emotionally unattached, which was great for me at the time. And his problem was anytime I did something nice, he thought that meant I was in love with him. And I was like, no, I do this with all my friends. I'm just like a genuinely like nice person. So like one of his things was he was really, really sensitive to sunscreen. Like the smell of sunscreen drove him insane. But he had a boat and we were out on his boat with all of our other friends. So I went out of my way and bought very specific sunblock. It took me, I was at Sephora for like 40 minutes to find the best sunscreen that had no smell to it at all, so that when I was hanging on his boat, it wouldn't bother him. And when I said something about that, and he's like, what sunblock is that? I was like, oh, it's a special low odor one. I went to Sephora. It took me forever to find it, but I found one that had a low odor because I know it bothered you. He took that to me and I was madly in love with him. I was like, motherfucker, I'm just a thoughtful person. He was like, oh my God, you're catching feelings. You're falling in love with me. And I was like, no, I'm good, bro. I just was trying to be nice and respectful. But yeah, this is a problem I run into a lot. Sometimes people are just nice. And sometimes people read into shit way too much. A little bit of psychopath, yes. Nah, fam misses me. Wait, fam missed me with that creepy shit. Yeah, I'm not going near the creepy shit. But yeah, I take a long time to fall in love. I will like you a lot and I will love you dearly as a friend. So all that stuff I did with the sunblock, that was because I dearly cared about him. Like as a friend, that's something I would do for any of my friends if I was on their boat regularly. That was just a nice thing. He took that to mean I was in love with him. Not in love, just a nice person. But I take a long time to fall in love as well. Teacher, for sure is one of my no faves. I don't know what those ones are. Oh crap, way too much alcohol. Now I can't pour it back in the bottle. The Kathy family, but I know, doubt. That's fucked up, right? It's really common. It's super common. There's so many guys my age, never married with no kids, very specifically see me as a package deal. And I am really good at nipping in the butt early now when I see it. Yeah. Rebel, nice ass bowls. Thanks. They're pretty nice ass bowls. Oh my God, our community challenge is 75% complete. That's fucked up, yo. You guys are... I don't want to wear the wig. Don't make me wear the wig. Oh my God. It's like 3 push-up bras. Not excited. I'm excited for the biscuits and gravy. I'm not excited for the push-up bras and the giant-ass blonde wig. Anyone who doesn't know, we are doing a community challenge that one of my mods / IRL BFFs set up, and I have to dress up like Dolly Parton, and I have to make biscuits and gravy using Dolly Parton's biscuits from a box. It's fucked up. All right. I'm gonna skip the music stuff because I don't know what that means. Oof, I underestimated how much that happens. PGU, the mom prepackaged deal, that shit happens a lot. I need 1/4 cup sugar and cinnamon for rolling. Oh, because they're ginger snap cookies, so we're gonna pat them in something. All right, we'll make another bowl right here. 1/4 cup sugar. I don't even know what the fuck we're doing. I feel so bad for Ryan. He's gonna have to go another day, and I still haven't made his damn brownies for him. It's okay. But yes, it does happen a lot. So now I'm intentionally going. So my dating preferences have changed in a couple ways. But one of the things is I'm now going for people who are very focused on other shit. So they have really strong connections with their friends and family. They're really, really career driven and busy in their career, all that sort of stuff. So now I specifically say, if we're gonna date, you get like text messages, whenever you get video calls, maybe a couple times a week, and then you get to physically see me in person, maybe tops 4 times a month, because that's all I'm willing to give because I have kids and I'm a single mom. And the group or the people I'm talking to or the guys I'm dating now are all okay with that because they are also very busy, career driven, have a lot of shit going on. And we agree like, okay, then we'll give each other companionship, like, send each other memes and, all that stuff, have conversations so we keep the connection going. And then actually going out and like having dinner or going to a movie or doing an actual date will only happen tops 4 times a month probably because I only have the kids off every other weekend. And anyone I'm talking to right now knows that and is cool with that. So now we're all on the same page. So the type I'm going for now are far more detached, which is totally my style. Pretty interesting music. Yep. Vendetta says, that's impressive that you found while in Sephora because the whole place has so many smells and it gives me a headache. I used to have to wait outside for my ex one to go in there. Yes, Vendetta. It smells, it's very strong in there, but if you talk to the nice sales representatives at Sephora about your situation, they'll go and show you all the different sunscreens and you just put like a little dab. So yes, if I was walking around, it would be difficult, but luckily I was there on a mission and I got help and I was able to find it. It was great. I actually found a really, really low odor sunscreen and he actually said it didn't bother him. It was like the first sunscreen he's ever had a girl on his boat wear and it didn't bother him. Which he usually went for girls like pale that most of the girls on his boat, I think similar skin tone to mine. And so they would have also, maybe that's why he has that weirdness about it is because he dates really pale girls and they all wear lots and lots of sunblock. I don't know. But I was apparently one of the first ones who had good sunblock. Like FFPD, I got the CD signed by that. Okay. 75% now. I like how Sushi's laughing. Keep laughing, bro. You're the one who has to come and help me make it. Okay, you don't have to. But Lynn J will definitely be here. You're welcome to bomb stream as well, but not excited about having to make... My biscuits and gravy are pretty damn fucking good, though. I will say my country gravy is legit. I am fucking proud of my country gravy. There's not a lot of things I'm good at. Your girl can make some gravy, though. Hey, what's up, KOD? How are you doing? Long time no see. Welcome in. We're just making cookies, talking about all of my crazy recent Tinder dates and boys and shit that I've gotten into. Was that the way? I don't know if I phrased that right, but yeah. Catching up. I went on 8 dates in 3 days because I had to fit 3 weeks of dating into 3 days because I have my kids for 3 weeks straight. And it was a shit show. It was a great shit show. It was a shit show. Music video did things. My best friend only says that he attracts morons and psychopaths. So I will say I attract, like, the guys are really nice guys. All of them, I'm almost, some of them ended really creepily, but for the most part, I'm usually on amicable terms with anyone that I break it off with. I mean, even my ex-husband and I are still on pretty amicable terms. It's a little awkward sometimes, but for the most part, I still consider him like one of the nicest, greatest guys I've ever met. Yeah, so I usually end amicably. They're nice guys. It's just I'm very specific on the things that make me uncomfortable, and I feel like it's kind of more me. I'm very quirky. Certain things I have a very, very high standard for, like consent and possessiveness and all these things. So your average guy, when dating me, would get frustrated with me. Yeah. But I'm learning. Carol says, I'm new here. Can I get the big scoop on what's going on here? I'm confused. Recipes. Okay, Rebel. Welcome in to the AFK Kitchen. My name is Kathy. This is a charity stream. I used to stream every single day. And I did that for 553 days straight before I took a break. The reason why we do everything is for charity. So all donations go to St. Jude Children's Hospital. In the kitchen, we have raised close to $60,000 over the past 2 years. All donations go there. All bits and subs go to feed our local homeless shelter. We will make the food on stream and then I will deliver it to the shelter. All your bits and subs pay for the groceries and the containers to feed my local homeless shelter. One time we made 10 turkeys for Thanksgiving. We legit fed 70 people. The AFK Kitchen, we fed 70 people Thanksgiving dinner. It was a shit show. It was so great. But yeah, we do all the charity to balance out the fact that your girl drinks too much bourbon. I often burn food. Sometimes all I do is spend 2.5 hours chatting while prepping baking ingredients and never actually baking. That's the AFK Kitchen. We do all the charity work to balance out the fact that I'm kind of a degen. I divorced about a year ago, or I separated about a year ago. Divorce happened a bit later. But yeah, and I'm back out dating. And so chat, being my dear beloved friends for the past 2+ years, are helping me through this new transition. And we're on Tinder. And apparently chat doesn't like cat guy and then loves cat guy. I don't know what the current rating is for cat guy. But yeah, I'm dating 4 or 5 guys and possibly 1 girl. They all know about each other, so it's okay. No one's cheating. It's a very casual, everyone's dating other people as well. And yeah, we just enjoy swapping stories, and I like getting dating advice from chat because it's fucking hilarious. Did I miss anything, chat? Sometimes there's handcuffs. Chat likes to cuff me on occasion. I have friends come on stream. I don't know. I haven't had to do an intro in a while, but welcome to the AFK Kitchen. I'm a bit of a shit show, but it's fun. And we do it for a good cause. We've decided that it's just funny how regular it happens. Yes, it is pretty funny how regular it happens. Morons and psychopaths. Yeah. Are you supposed to wear anything on a boat, LT? I mean, when there's other people there, usually, yeah. I have a really cute little, like, 2-piece that I wear. It's like bright pink, like Barbie pink. That's what I wore. Maybe. I will say that was one of the things he wanted to check off his list, was doing it on his boat. Can confirm, I never did it on his boat with him. He can save that for another girl. Guy should have treated me better. I would have banged him on his boat, but he wasn't nice enough to me, so I didn't stick around long enough to bang him on his boat. Says, I want to lie. I would appreciate, like, I have a very, very intolerant nose. Oh, yeah. So does my kids, yeah. Jace has a really sensitive nose. Water. What? I got watered? What? Who watered me? I didn't even check. Thank you. I, in general, need to hydrate more. I do. I'm not really good at hydrating. I should be that girl that carries a water bottle everywhere. Thank you, who watered me. KOD, thank you for the water. I should get better with that. Okay, I have a feeling I'm gonna get roped into going if I don't get out of work that day. I have a feeling I'm gonna get roped into going if I don't have work that day. Sushi. Yes. You don't have work that day. Your ass better be here. Oh, whoa, yeah. I hate to guilt you because all of this is consensual, but I swear to God, it'll be a party. We'll make it fun for you. You don't have to dress up. You can just make fun of me. Any type of sunscreen, perfume, any type of sunscreens, perfume, most soaps, really, all that stuff bothers you? That makes sense. I know a lot of people like that. Packing a suitcase for my trip. Where are you going, KOD? Where's your trip off to? Dal says, I should have a very specified. I'm just not like dating that's like friends, journal people around him. I think we both have a very low tolerance for bullshit. Yeah. Welcome to the Rockville Outdoor Festival I'm going to the Welcome to Rockville, which is an outdoor festival next month. Gonna be wearing a layer of sunblock so I don't turn into a lobster. TGU, me and you both. Me and you both. I have so many types of sunblock all over my house and all over my car and everywhere. I'm Irish Korean, yo. I burn so easily.